Why is nobody talking about the Airbnb mansions in Florida? I have never seen anything like this anywhere else in the world. Let me show you. Okay, so here are the mansions. They're huge, they're immaculate. Okay, so these houses sleep like 30 to 50 people and everybody gets their own themed room. Okay, like this house is Disney themed. We've got this Frozen room. Oh, the cute Mickey one. These are like cooler than the actual hotels at Disney. This one is Star Wars themed. Just the lighting that they put throughout the house and the amount of like life-size Star Wars characters that they have around this house is actually insane. And bedrooms aren't the only cool thing in these houses. Sometimes they have bowling alleys, laser tag. This one has a Mario themed arcade, but there's more. We haven't gotten to the backyards of these places. Look at this. This one has basically its own mini water park, or this one has literally like a tiny town in the backyard. These places are wild. So I think you know what we need to do.
Welcome to my candy themed Airbnb. Come on in for the tour.
So this candy themed Airbnb has 11 bedrooms, 25 beds, and sleeps up to 52 people. It costs $1,500 a night, but if you bring your 51 closest friends, that equals about $29 a night per person. I was really interested to see what getting to this house was like. What kind of neighborhood is a house like this in? So there we were, driving through what felt like the middle of nowhere, Florida. We're driving past like all these farms and stuff, which kind of makes sense. You would need a lot of acreage to put together a mansion and a property like this. But it really is just the wilderness of Florida. There is even a turtle on the road.
Oh my gosh, let's keep him.
And then we pulled up to the property. And right away, there's a sign. The fence is candy themed. The entire outside of the house is candy themed. And the backyard is just as huge and cool as I was hoping it would be.
I honestly wasn't expecting this. I think when I was looking at the listing, I was so focused on the themed rooms that I didn't realize the entire house is themed. We have just kind of a general candy theme in the living room here. Super cute murals. The other thing I wasn't expecting is there are so many little activities to do in this house. Like there's a scavenger hunt you can do, and if you get all of the questions correct, you get a free night stay. Oh my gosh, and there is a basket of candy on the table, which I appreciate because naturally, we've been craving candy the entire time we've stayed at this house. Here's the cute kitchen. It's all pie themed, and the pies on the counter, unfortunately, are not real. They definitely fooled us when we walked in though. Yeah, it's cute. I like the little jokes on the wall. And then if you walk through the kitchen, past the candy history wall, that takes us to our next two bedrooms. Right off of the main living room, we have our first bedroom. I think this is actually the newest addition to the house. Probably one of the most impressive rooms. Are you ready for this? This is our Willy Wonka / cake themed room, and the details in here are unbelievable. All of these cakes literally look real. Even the ceiling looks like chocolate. And the chandelier in this room, I want this for my house. And then there's real candy in these like candy tubes. So amazing. But there's even more amazing rooms to come. The cotton candy suite. So this might be my favorite room. The whole room is cotton candy themed, cotton candy colors. We've got machines in the corners. Even the ceiling has cotton candy and clouds all over. It's so adorable. But my favorite part of this room is actually over here in the front. We have actual carnival games in the corner of this room. How cute is this? There's even like plushies that you can win. We've got Tip a Troll, Bill the Milk, Cover the Spot. I've never heard of this one. Nice. And then the bathroom in here is slightly different themed. This is the eye candy bathroom. It's very like romance themed, I guess you could say. This is a good bathroom though, it's huge. This house is so funny because throughout there's these beautiful murals, but then there's also some weird photos. For example, there's an Apple logo. I don't know what that means, but over here, this guy gave me a jump scare. Why is he in here? Sir? down the hall past the candy history wall to our next two rooms, which are the Coke versus Pepsi rooms. These are so fun. Let's start with the Coca-Cola room over here. They really went all out on these rooms. There's so many details, literally everywhere, on the ceiling, hidden in things, and there's a reason there's so many details in these two rooms, because there's a little scavenger hunt. So there's 8 things in the Coke room that are Pepsi themed, and 8 things in the Pepsi room that are Coke themed, and you have to find at least 5 in each room to win a pack of soda of your choice. And we found them all. I thought they were just gonna give us like a little 12 pack, but they gave us like 75 sodas. My 2 favorites, Diet Coke and Baja Blast. Okay, we are heading downstairs. This is where the fun really starts. Welcome to the basement. There is so much fun stuff down here. As you can see, we've got a ton of arcade games, which I think all of us have played every single one of. That was a great time. Like unlimited skee ball, are you kidding me? Oh, and one of my favorite corners in the house, we've got the karaoke bar.
An orange name.
This was so much fun. Turns out though, there is a speaker outside that plays the karaoke so the whole neighborhood can hear you. Watch out for that. We have a massage chair down here. There's a disco ball, a whole dance floor. Oh, and there's an Oculus that you can play. I don't really know how to play it, but it was fun to attempt it at least. Our first bedroom down here is the Hershey room. And this is, of course, Hershey's syrup themed, but it's also spa themed. We have an actual working sauna in the corner here. There's a massage table, and they even have information for a local masseuse that will come give you a massage. But I don't feel like you actually need to do that because this little massage chair over here is low-key one of the best massage chairs I've ever tried in my whole life. This is a really cool room. These walls are insane. Okay, I know I've said this so many times, but this might actually be the best room in the entire house. It's a ball pit room! Ah! We also have bunk beds on the side, so you and all your friends can have a sleepover in this room. I feel like you could go on your own scavenger hunt just in this room, though, with all the stuff people have lost in this ball pit. We've got a theater room down here. I would say this is like low-key more Star Wars themed than candy themed, but there's definitely candy references throughout. We've got the popcorn ceiling, more jokes in here. All right, our last room in the basement. I was really confused by this one because it seems so off theme compared to the rest of the house. It's really fun though, it is. It's space themed. Doesn't this seem so random? We've got like spaceship bunk beds, this little shuttle thing over here, really cool murals. But I couldn't figure out how it fits into the candy theme until I looked at the walls and I saw Milky Way. But the best part of this room, we have laser tag, and you can play this around the whole property. This is absolutely brilliant. And now, welcome to the guest house. We start in this little living area and it's all bubblegum themed and pink, which you know that I love. Also, all these pictures on the wall, like stock images of girls chewing bubblegum is so funny to me. We've also got some more arcade games in here. Whack-a-mole is fun but loud. Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, a good time. Star Wars is difficult. This guest house is actually huge. So our first room is this lifesavers room. It is adorable. All the little candy boxes all over the ceiling and the walls. We also have one of these cute chandeliers that they also had in that first Willy Wonka room. I'm obsessed with these chandeliers. They're so cool. I feel like they nailed this room. It's adorable. There's so many like games in every room. We got giant Jenga. They colored in lifesaver colors. Oh my gosh, even the handles. So many cute details. Next up is the Oreo room. This is probably one of my favorite rooms. I just love the color. The mural above the bed is actually so impressive. I love that they found bedding and pillows and everything to match each of these themes. We've got Oreo cornhole. Oh my gosh, even the nightstands are Oreos. I didn't even notice that. This is a great room. Now we are heading to the upstairs of the guest house. Up this little stairway here, we've got some little signs, fun colors. I honestly was not expecting this next room, but I love it. Welcome to the second kitchen, and this one is all cereal themed, which is so cool. And this isn't just a kitchen, it's also an escape room in the guest house, like a full-on escape room with like different puzzles you need to solve. There's certain cabinets that are locked that you need to unlock, and you're trying to figure out who killed this guy. Who is this? Comment below if you know what serial character this is supposed to be. But the killers is one of these serial characters. We haven't done the escape room yet, but my guess is it's Buzz the Bee. I don't know, he just looks a little too happy, you know? The guest room has 2 more bedrooms up here. This house just keeps going, but this one might be actually my favorite. It's the M&M room, and there's M&M stuff everywhere. I feel like it probably took so long to collect all this stuff. Like, look at all the little plushies on the ceiling. We've got whatever these are. These look like they used to be in a store, and like M&Ms would be in them that you could buy. Oh, these lamps with the M&Ms in them, the scavenger hunt to win $100. The last question on it is estimate how many M&Ms are in the lamps. Yeah, right. It's the hardest $100 I've ever seen. We've also got M&M here on the door. Probably one of my favorite things are these M&M bags on the ceiling here. I don't know how they did this. They must have like glued them, but such a cute detail. I also love that almost every single bedroom is complete with a Wii in case you're laying in bed and you get the sudden urge to play bowling or something. And our last room in the guest house is the Hershey Kisses room. This is a good size room. Hershey's Kisses and just kissing in general themed. It's cute. Oh, we have a really fun thing in the corner here though. The love test. Did you guys ever have these at like the roller skating rink or the mall? We're gonna do it. Okay, start. Oh, I'm sexy. Can't complain. Oh, and then we found something fun in the bathroom. Are you ready for one of the most impressive murals in the whole house? Get it? That is crazy. And now for one of the main attractions, the backyard. The backyard of this place is absolutely insane. I think this is a 5-acre property, but let's start with the yard. We have this full-size, life-size Candyland board game that you can actually play, as well as a little mini golf inside of it. There's tons of other cute little things around the yard that you can play on, but my personal favorite part of the yard is this pool area. Over here, we have a cute little splash pad, and then right in the middle, we have the ice cream cone swimming pool. This is so cool. I love that they did the cone and the ice cream and the cherry all different colors. The cherry is of course the hot tub. The actual ice cream is a little wading pool that's about 2 feet deep. And then the cone is super deep. It's like 8 feet. And we have this adorable slide that looks like it's made out of ice cream. We had a great time on that thing. There's also other things like a little bar area, a pool table outside. It's a super fun time.
I also tried to get this super cool drone shot of me floating in the top of the ice cream, but I just look like a corpse for some reason. Make sure to check out all of the other fun things that we did in Florida over on my main channel in this video that's coming out. And we will see you guys in the next video. Say bye, YouTube.